Assalamu alaikum, friends. Welcome to Mystical Islam. Dear friends, the relationship between the Quran and modern science, or Islam and science, refers to the connection, relevance and harmony between Islam and contemporary scientific discoveries. Muslims claim that Islam and modern science are in complete harmony. That's why there are more than 1,000 verses in the Quran discussing scientific topics. These verses were revealed 1400 years ago, but today's advanced science is compelled to accept them. In today's video, we will discuss the signs mentioned in the Quran and their correlation with modern science. We will also explore how Western scientists are being compelled to bow before Islam and which two verses of the Quran left Einstein baffled. Dear viewers, there's no doubt that the Quran is not a book of science. Rather, it is a book of signs, or ayat. There are 6,666 verses in the Quran, out of which more than 1,000 pertain to science, containing scientific information. Everyone must have heard about the Big Bang theory, which explains how the universe came into existence. According to this theory, the universe was initially a single dense mass. Then a massive explosion, called the Big Bang, occurred, resulting in galaxies. These galaxies further divided into stars, planets, the sun, and the moon. This concept is widely accepted among astrophysicists. The Quran mentions this Big Bang in the following words: "Do not those who disbelieve see that the heavens and the earth were joined together as one united piece? Then we parted them. And we made every living thing from water. Will they not then believe?" Friends, the Lord of the universe has revealed the great secret of creation in such simple words that it leaves human intellect in awe. Moreover, it even indicates who will comprehend these signs. Science states that before the Big Bang, the universe and everything within it were in a state of non-existence. In scientific terms, this is described as zero volume and infinite density. From this state, an explosion occurred, and within a millionth of a second, the universe expanded into countless forms. As a result of this explosion, matter, energy and time were released. Gravitational force came into existence, and matter began to scatter outward from the center. Large fragments of this matter formed groups that eventually became galaxies. The estimated time of the Big Bang is between 11 and 20 billion years ago. According to several estimates, it occurred approximately 14 billion years ago. These large fragments were primarily made of hydrogen in gaseous form, which began to burn intensely while moving away from the site of the explosion. This burning produced helium gas, and as their density increased, the burning hydrogen and helium turned into carbon, solidifying and forming massive chunks of fire. These chunks, due to their powerful gravitational forces, became stars, one of which is our Sun, the center of our solar system. Due to their gravitational pull, smaller fragments of matter began orbiting them, which we know as planets. One of these planets, Earth, is where we live. In 1925, the American physicist Edwin Hubble provided observational evidence that all galaxies are moving away from each other, meaning the universe is expanding. But you'll be surprised to know that this phenomenon was already mentioned in the Quran. Regarding the nature and characteristics of the universe, the Quran states, "And the heavens we constructed with strength, and indeed we are expander." Friends, reading these verses might astonish you. A book revealed in the deserts of Arabia 1400 years ago contains such profound scientific truths. It includes every scientific fact that has been proven true today. Now, dear viewers, let us share another scientific miracle of the Quran, which led a non-Muslim to embrace Islam. As you know, honeybees extract nectar from various fruits and flowers and transform it into honey within their own bodies, storing it in the cells of their hive. However, humans were unaware that honey actually originates from the stomach of bees. This fact, however, was revealed in the Quran 1400 years ago. Its translation is as follows: "From their bellies comes a drink of varying colors, in which there is healing for people." Additionally, science has recently discovered that honey possesses numerous healing properties for wounds. It acts as a natural antiseptic and works like a soothing balm. During World War II, Russians used honey to treat the wounds of their injured soldiers. A Christian nun named Carol used a substance called propolis in British hospitals to treat patients suffering from chest infections and Alzheimer's disease, which were considered incurable. Honey also contains vitamin K, fructose, and healing properties that prevent wounds from developing infections. It helps remove scars and offers many other benefits. Yet, the knowledge about honey's composition and properties mentioned in the Quran was discovered centuries later through human experimentation and observation. Friends, it was once thought that the sensation of pain relied solely on the brain. However, as science progressed, it discovered that sensory receptors in the skin detect pain. Without these cells, humans would be incapable of feeling pain. But Allah clearly mentions the presence of pain receptors in the Quran in the following words: "Indeed, those who disbelieve in our verses, we will drive them into a fire. Every time their skins are burned, we will replace them with other skins, so they may taste the punishment. Indeed, Allah is ever exalted in might and wise." Dear viewers, even after witnessing all these Quranic miracles, if someone claims that religion is nothing without science, they are surely misguided. As Einstein said, "Science without religion is lame, and religion without science is blind." Allah addressed people with such beliefs in Surah Al-Baqarah. "And if you are in doubt about what we have sent down upon our servant Muhammad, then produce a surah the like thereof, and call upon your witnesses other than Allah, if you should be truthful. But if you do not, and you will never be able to, then fear the fire, whose fuel is men and stones, prepared for the disbelievers." Friends, these verses were revealed at a time when Arabs took great pride in their linguistic abilities. Allah challenged them to produce even a single surah like the Quran. Despite this challenge, no human has ever been able to replicate the words of the Quran, nor will they ever succeed. These verses from Surah Al-Baqarah refute Einstein's claim and affirm the Quran's miraculous nature. Dear friends, there are countless other verses in the Quran that discuss scientific concepts. However, mentioning them all would make this video excessively long. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on today's video? Share your opinions in the comments below. Inshallah, we will meet in the next video. Until then, take good care of yourselves and your loved ones. Allah Hafiz.